everyone. Hope you're all doing good. So today we'll be starting with accounting. So some of you who are seeing me for the first time, I'm called as Sandesh. All right, I've been named like that, not my problem. Okay. I'm a chartered accountant by qualification and I qualified in the year 2012. So that's about 10 plus years now. For the first couple of years, I was in corporate. Since about 7-8 years, I'm in teaching field and I specialize in accounting papers. From the foundation till CA final, I take accounting papers. At CA Inter, I also handle financial management and I handle some papers in ACCA also relating to accounts. So that's a brief intro about myself. Okay. So now, before we start with the actual topic, I just like to give you a little overview as to what is the subject all about and how we'll be covering that particular subject. Subject name is what, sir? Accounting. Audible, visible, no problem, no? Voice is all clear, crystal clear, online also? Yes. So subject name is accounting. So first we'll take up the paper pattern. It's a 100 marker wala paper, sir. Full-fledged paper. Okay, 100 marks. Pattern is very, very simple. You'll have 5 questions. Each question carries 20 marks. That's all. 5 questions, each carrying 20 marks. Actually, in the paper, you'll have 6 questions. 1 will be optional. Okay. In 6, basically, you're supposed to answer 5. All of them simply carry 20 marker. In that first question, question number 1 happens to be compulsory question, meaning you have to attempt it. Whether you attempt it first only or whether you attempt it midway or last, it doesn't matter. You have to attempt it. That's all. But just to make sure that you don't skip this particular question. Attempt it whenever you want. And of the remaining 5 questions, you're supposed to answer any 4. And all of them simply carry 20 mark. So basically simple funda. So that does not mean you only have 5 questions, sir. Each questions could have some sub parts. Like question 1 can have 3 parts. First part could carry 10 mark, second part could carry 8 marks, third part could carry 2 marks. Like this, split could be there in each question. How split comes, that is ICAI ka choice. It could be 4 splits or it could be only 2 or it could just be 1 question straight away for 20 marker. That ICAI will decide. This is okay. That is their choice. That varies from attempt to attempt. We don't have to worry too much about that. Are we clear with this? And the duration of the exam happens to be 3 hours. So if you do the math, 3 hours means how many minutes, sir? 180 minutes. Okay. How many marks paper I told? 100 marks. So 100 marks ka paper you have to answer within 180 minutes. That means for 1 mark maximum you can spend 1.8 minutes. If you want to go deep down and just do the math, it will come to that. So 1 question carries how many marks I told, sir? 20 marks. So for 1 question maximum you should spend the time is 36 minutes or maybe 40 minutes, not more than that. If you are spending more than 40 minutes on 1 question, then you are probably getting into trouble. You may not be in a position to complete the full paper. Please keep watch of the time when you're writing the examination. Okay, some of the things will be easy. You will know them, but you'll lost. I mean, many of them don't keep a track of time. They take 1 hour for one question. So that way you end up not attempting the paper in full. So always keep this also in mind. That's the reason I'm telling all this on the very first day itself, so that you can plan your studies also accordingly. Okay, this is very important factor. The time, please do not miss this. This is also one of the culprits why majority of them don't clear their CA examination. It's a common comment of majority. Ask any senior. I knew macha, but time was not sufficient. That is a common reason many of them give. That's because they're not paying much attention to how much time they're taking for individual questions. Okay. All right. This is the first thing. Any questions you have for me or any doubts you have for me in this paper pattern? No? All okay? Is the speed of mine okay? First class, no? Sometimes I may speak a little faster. So if you feel I'm going a little faster, make sure you show me that sign and say, macha, chillax. Okay? But for now, it's good, is it? It's all okay? Okay. All right. Don't get scared. After all, it's an exam. Have we not cleared it? Don't get fun. Oh, he's telling so much. 1 minute, 36 minutes, and all that. It is just, at the end of the day, it's just an examination. Lakhs and lakhs of people have cleared it. One such person is sitting right in front of you. You will also clear it with just a little bit, being a little bit smarter. People say CA requires hard work. I don't agree with that statement. To clear CA, not hard work. You need to be smart work. That's all. If you pay attention to the small details, which majority of them miss, CA examination can be cleared arams. It is just that, like, many of them ignore those small things and then they end up spreading rumors. Very tough. I don't know who framed that examination only. Should hit him only. Okay. So that is just that. Okay. So you don't worry about that. You are a smart person. If I can clear examination, then trust me, you can do wonderfully well. Aram se you'll clear. Don't worry about that. Okay. All right. Next section. Class material. Book. Okay. How have I made my material? I would just like to give you that overview. I have taken questions from ICAI study material. You know, ICAI gives a study material. Have you received it? Or still courier? Received? Okay. Have you opened it? Opened? No. I'm not talking about the wrapper. Actual book, have you opened? Many of them don't open. That's the reason I'm asking. Have you? No, sir. Okay. So, ICAI study material questions, no, I've included in my material. All the types of ICAI material question I've included. RTP, MTP. What is that? RTP, MTP. RTP stands for revision test papers. MTP stands for mock test paper or model test paper or whatever you can call it. This who releases it? God or? No. Our mother body, which is ICAI. Every examination, no, they will release something known as RTP and MTP. So all those different types of questions available in RTP and MTP also, I have tried to incorporate here only within the notes. And some past paper questions also I have tried to bring. So this is how we have designed our material. The material, I think you must have got it. Yes. So that particular material, we have just made it keeping these in mind. Okay. And along with our main material, we also give something known as colored chart book. Just so some of you who are not aware of it, seeing for the first time, this is how a colored chart book looks like. I'm just showing you a sample copy over here. All right. So what is this? Sir, material, the main material, no, would be roughly around 400 to 500 pages. 390, yeah, somebody is being very precise. Nice, you'll pakka become chartered accountant. Okay, yeah, somebody is saying 400 pages is the main material. On the examination day, you have 24 hours. How many pages, sir? 390 pages. Everything you'll do fata. I know that on the examination day, suddenly we get that Kantara feel. Whoa, bolke we'll go on doing. Okay. But practically speaking, is it possible to pay detailed attention to every content of 390 pages on that particular 24 hours? Quite difficult. Yes. So accounts is a out and out practical paper. It's not a theory. It's an out and out practical practice paper only. But to practice the question, you need to know the concepts. All right. So those important concepts or some important adjustments in big problems, no, I have brought it in the charts. I brought it in the chart format. So this will help you to revise on the last day. This is hardly around maybe 50 pages. I have not counted it. Maybe I'm giving an approximate, maybe 50 to 55 pages at best. So this you can quickly revise it within hardly half an hour to 1 hour max, I feel. So this way your concepts will be clear and then you can straight away start with questions. So with that intention, I've made the chart book. It doesn't only contain concepts, it also contains certain big questions ka important adjustments, which we tend to forget because the questions tend to be a little on the lengthier side. So those I have brought in. So that's the intention of making this particular chart book. Okay. So yes, if at all somebody, especially recorded guys, if you want to buy the books, the hard copy of the books, whatever book, chart book or the main material, you can visit our website, and our website is learn.arivupro.com. I'll just quickly pop into that and just show you. Once you pop into our website, that is learn.arivupro.com. If you want to buy books, select CA. Under CA, select CA Intermediate and select. If you want to buy classes, you can select online classes. If you want to buy books, select books. Okay. Something is saying we cannot open this. I don't know why. Some internet issues, I think. Once you click on that, maybe I'll just check that. You'll be able to bring in. And we have two types of books. One is the study book. Another one is the chart book. Study book is our main class materials, which will have all the questions and concepts and blah, blah. Chart book is what? Revision book. So you can just make sure if you're placing the order, you give the right address and phone number so that the books will get delivered to your address. Okay, I think I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. That's the reason it's not popping in. But I pretty much, once you go to the website and select that, it automatically pops in there. Is that okay? All right. Abroad delivery. Ayyo, Pratulada. From CA Foundation, he's telling me. Sir, abroad, is it possible to deliver? We delivered, no, CA Foundation books, didn't we deliver? I was told that we delivered. Dubai, we shipped, they told. Then you call up the team, don't ask me. Okay, I think it is possible. Anywhere in India, we will ship. Some candidates are fortunately and unfortunately from Dubai and other places. So we will try to take care of the couriers for them also. Okay, just get in touch with the team and I think we'll have to do a separate delivery arrangement for you, which we will do. Within India, anywhere, Kashmir to Kanyakumari, you don't have to worry, we will do it. Okay, there are people, right from the Delhi and to North and South, people have bought our courses. We have audience everywhere so that we can confidently say we will be in a position to ship. Right, okay, next is what? Sir, how long should we see you, sir? Already we got bugged. Yeah, no. Roughly you have to see me for 140 to 150 hours. I'm giving you an approximate number. It could be plus or minus 10 hours here and there. So that's the ballpark duration of the course. Okay, last bit, some others. This is specifically for recorded guys. Normally we get the queries from recorded guys. We used to get, now we are not getting much. So one of the queries which we used to get was, sir, we have like dump of videos, many videos. What videos I should watch in what order? What I should start with is a common query we used to get. To sort out that, I've created one small PDF file. That PDF file is known as recommended order for watching the videos. So refer to that particular file first. That file will give you order in which order you need to watch the videos. Why that order? Now the face-to-face classes and live online classes we are doing, right? So in which order I am doing face-to-face classes, the same order I've given in this particular PDF. So I recommend you to follow the same order to get the maximum benefits. Okay, and this is, as I told, more relevant for recorded guys. Live online, you don't have to worry because anyway you are lively present. Okay, all right. Another thing, sir, anything you expect from me? No, sir, no expectations. At least you have expectation that teach properly, no? Teach in a way that we understand, correct? Okay, that is a simple expectation that you will have. Make us pass some more. Teach, make sure that your materials are good. Make sure you teach in a proper way so that at least we will pass. Correct? That's least expectation you will have. Same like that. I also have just, sir, one expectation from you, sir. Not much. Only one. Okay. Daily revise. 30 minutes. That's all I'm asking. Can you give 30 minutes of your time for the subject, for your own degree? Not for me. For your own degree, for your own rokka, for your own money, for your own career. 30 minutes can you spare? Rest we can take care of. Majority of the question we'll be solving within the class itself. I'll be giving you maximum recaps also so that we will learn everything. Whether theory, concepts, problems, doesn't matter. Everything we'll try to learn in the class itself. You're paid full fees, no? You have somebody is hiding. Nobody is hiding. That means all of them have paid full fees. So we'll try to cover fully in the class itself. Home is meant for many other things, but as per a subject is concerned, only to revise. So that's all I'm expecting from you. And this is very important. Okay? Because it is, if you don't do this, then nobody can help you with respect to the subject. Because one after the other subjects will keep happening. If you don't keep a track of it, after 8 months, if you open your books, then you will say, what is accounting? Who is Sandesh? Who the hell is he? Because it is impossible in this information overdose age to remember everything. I myself don't remember what I ate yesterday. If you suddenly come to me and say, ask, no, what did you eat yesterday? I'll be like, don't talk to me again. Because I honestly don't remember. Because so much of information, so much of notifications we are built into our phone, no, it is impossible to remember everything. In that subject, normal gossip and things only will not be able to remember. Account to, subject to, CA, law and all will remember. Will remember. Yes. So make sure that you pay a lot more attention to this revision. This is very, very serious, guys. Okay. This is absolute must if you're serious in clearing your examination. And it not only goes for accounts paper, it goes for every subject of CA. Okay. All right. Then last add-on is please download our app. Main reason I'm asking you is the notification. If there is some amendments or any changes that has come through, like if you have to be very honest with you, there are more than like close to 1,000 students now across different people. Can we call each of them and say, hey macha, this has changed, hey dude, this has changed? Is it possible for us to communicate like that? Quite difficult, right? So one way that we can communicate few things to you is with the help of app ka notification. Just like you get YouTube, Tinder, WhatsApp notifications, no. Same like that, download one app, you will get ArivuPro ka subject to notification also, if at all something has come. Okay. And some extra features are available, meaning if you want to download the videos and watch, if you don't have internet, that download option, speed control option, quality control option, etc., is available only on the ArivuPro app. Okay. So this is about us, meaning what we'll be doing, how we'll be doing, and how long we will be doing. Any questions you have in this that we have covered so far? All okay? Thank you.